YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Terraformers, the Aspera path, episode 2. So, in our last episode, we did a lot of things that weren't related to space. Unfortunately, our scenario goal is space, so we are no closer to that. However, a good foundation can make any scenario work. And I'd say we got ourselves a pretty darn good foundation. Now, the leader choice that we chose for this run, Thomas Foster, we were against him. We were presented with Bacterial Lady, and my first instinct was actually to go with Bacterial Lady, but I'm trying to break away from hammering support too hard, because we ended our last challenge at way more support than we needed. Now, granted, this is a higher difficulty, so I might be punished for this decision, but Thomas can get us more resources. Because we have a lot of good mines nearby, so we can get influxes of those materials and just keep on keeping on with that. This supply station will also help let us explore further north without having any sort of by keeping the power cost low. Now, we do have enough for a mine here, so we are certainly buying that. And actually, we could use his ability to tap that mine if we really wanted to. We also have this, which means we have the ability to tap it for more titanium, which I think is the other reason I took him. But so if tapping nitrates right now doesn't do anything for us, if there's a nitrates plus silicates explore square, then we might get our lab this turn. If not, no, does not look like it. There is this square here, and I'm guessing this is a tritium deposit, and we want that tritium deposit. We want that ticking nice and early. Also, let's look at our offerings here. I do think we want the tuber farm, even though it's a bit further away. We are going for food here. Another windmills, we don't have the room for it. And the touring company, no, not this early. So yeah, we take tuber farm. And I think at least this turn, we go back to importing silicates. Or we do a silicates explore? I mean, the silicates explore is kind of far away. I could slap down a supply station here and just make these explorers much cheaper. That's a distinct possibility, actually. Now, we'd be ferreting out resources rather than city sites here, because now we're down at the South Pole, or is it the North Pole, with Frosty, so we don't want to think about founding cities here. But this does not look like it's the type of place that founds cities. So yeah, you know what? We supply station. It's only a 2 power savings, but over 3 explorers here, that's a 6 power savings, and that's good enough for me. And also it lets us explore further from these if there's any other goodies that warrant further investigation. We are absolutely going to want to use his mine resources ability, but I think the supply station comes first. And yeah, we don't actually have to own it. So then the question becomes, actually, if we explore for silicates next turn, then we can get our thing in without having to worry about the imports. And yeah, we don't have any burning need for that. So yeah, we'll rely on that silicates explore rather than doing the importing. Yeah, more titanium importing. While yes, we can tap this mine for a $5. We're going to need to build robo-hubs, we're going to need to build mines, there's going to be a lot of demand for our titanium, so yeah, let's get that cooking. Alright, yep, good. Methogenium! That's what I was, yeah, it's either that or atmosphere, but always methogenium. if given the choice. Ooh! Bus station. Tempting. Especially for our home home place, because we've got a lot of mines that are just a little outside of reach. Yeah. I know we should take landing pad because, this is a whole space challenge, but they're not efficient enough in my opinion. And, we got our satellite explorer going too. We can satellite explore up here, because up here we are fishing for more city sites. Because soon we're going to have enough food for it, and I think we've maxed out our... Well, we haven't literally maxed out our population in Xenadartan, but we've maxed out our support structure here. So everything else is a little bit less efficient. I am waiting for that generator, though. We could use that tritium generator. But no, I think we go for our extra lab here. So we do our 1 power explore. And that's just a regular silicates deposit, not bad. But now we have enough for our second lab. Yeah, I'll slap it down here. Because it doesn't have any adjacency penalties to our thing over here. Now then, we gotta nitrates are in high demand here. We're definitely going to be tapping the nitrates mine. Actually, yeah, let's grab this spare. It's not very powerful, but again, I want to see what's in Tharsis, and I want to sniff out some better city locations. The other option would be to go over here, but this is just all support. That's not terribly effective, and then this has bonus for this, so yeah, we want the satellites pointed up here. We can also grab this tile, because it has titanium in it. That is a distinct possibility. Now, there's our crater. Ooh, not bad. So crater location plus a titanium, or a tritium deposit. We're looking at a lot of tritium here. That's actually a good thing. And actually, now that I see this, this looks like it's a deposit, that looks like it's a deposit. So we could actually reach down and grab each of these locations. With a boom boom, and then 2 more would give us boom but a boom. And then, with a bus station, it would the unhappiness would not be so bad, and then we could rip up the supply station and, I don't know, maybe put down the bacteria spreader in its place once we have the science for it. So yeah, we actually want to do all of our explorers from this and then just rip this up, so we can bacteria spread to it. I think that's the move. And then after we do our explorers, then we can start tapping him for the mine resources ability. And then that should be his thing spoken for. Alright, we're still importing the titanium. We're going to get enough for a robo-hub next turn, which is enough. We won't be able to build the mines quite right away, but still not too bad. Yeah. I think we're good. Ooh. Nitrates, please. Yeah, because we're swimming in tritium this run. And we don't have a lot. Yeah, we need nitrates. Whew. Oxygen factory is... no. Cultured meat lab. That's even better than the tuber farm, honestly. And yeah, we have this all moved over here. So this is going to be our other soil factory over here. Now, do we want to slap down the cultured meat lab right now? Do we want to save up the science for the bacteria spreader? I kind of want to actually save the science for the bacteria spreader. Not going to lie. I'm going to obviously keep the cultured meat lab in my back pocket. But I think the tuber farm, the vanilla tuber farm, is the correct answer here. And then by the time we are ready for our science again, this will be built up again. We can also... so we can also throw down... So the robot hub versus the bus station. The bus station is more ideal, I mean, because they both use up titanium, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's do our... We want to finish up our explorers here, our 1 power explorers, before we rip up that. And yeah, there's our tritium deposit. Because if we slap down our thing here, it's not going to... The other thing is, and I completely forgot about this being an eventual spaceport. I mean, I still want to do my cheap explorers here, but well, see, that's the other problem, is that, like, founding another city nearer to these is not really a good idea, because both of these regions are absolutely freezing. It might still be better, like, if we can get ourselves our spaceport here, that's going to be so important. That's kind of why I'm being very conservative with my power, because we don't have a lot of generation space for it, and the spaceport needs a good chunk of power. And also why I want to get a tritium deposit online sooner rather than later. You know what? Next turn, I think I might explore this location, see what's up. Because we don't really need the water. So exploring for the water, not as important. Let's pass that turn. Well, there's the power. And that we have the tritium for it. It gives us a comfort of living debuff, but honestly, I think we need that. So this corner and this corner are both sort of utility slots, because this is going to be our other food and then another food thing here. This square has no boosts to food. So yeah, magnetic fusion plant is gonna do it. It's absolutely gonna do it. And yeah, we can do another explore and then get the bus station cooking. What I really want to do is get ourselves a we want to do one more thing and get boom boom. Because again, because this is a space run, we need to maximize that spaceport. That's more important than just grabbing up. If we were a red run right now, we'd be going down here. And I still, again, I don't begrudge the supply station. It'll be useful in just vacuuming up resources. But for now, we grab that stuff. Ooh, supply crates. So yeah, that's another tritium deposit. And this is unlikely to be a resource, but still, if we put a spaceport here, that is two bonus trade routes plus that. Next turn, we can slap down our bacteria spreader, which, honestly, I'm not going to scrap the windmills, but I might move them because I value the bacteria spread a little bit more. Because you do want to get terraforming cooking at a healthy rate to keep up. Otherwise, you are just going to die from lack of support. Now the question becomes, yeah, we're not going to have enough for the tritium deposit. And I don't see the need for the bots, at least not in this city. We might as well just go straight for the bus station. But again, well, it's not going to create unhappiness. But there's no reason to do it because, you know, we can be informed of our thing here. Also, let's not trade away that one food. I don't want to trade away that. Let's trade away a water for now. I mean, because we could get our next city up here started if we explore up here. But I kind of want to save the Satellite Explorer for that, which is coming up next turn. Fancy that. Because that's another tritium deposit there, which is excellent. Yeah, let's do it. No. I guess a gas factory, but I really am not interested in that. No, you know what? I'm going to take a landing pad. I'm not going to use it right now, but I'm going to take it. Alright, let's satellite explore up here. Is that a... Ooh, that's a large tritium deposit. Yeah, we want to get this city set up here, thank you. Maybe we don't have to rip up these windmills, because this black sand dunes right here is talking to me. Because that's just a good chunk of silicates. We don't have a need for those silicates right this second, but still, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, what do we got in here? Ooh, an in-city titanium deposit. That is delightful. That is really delightful. So we have a forfer here, but this is one of the forfers, and honestly, yeah, we want to keep this going here. Yeah, let's found this city. Let me just confirm. Do we have any... Yeah, let's do a new city here. Mayor Ainsley. And we might as well stick it next to the pretty structure that we get for free. And then, yeah, this costs 4 power, 4 same as an external mine. And yeah, that's totally worth it right there. So we build that. Now it's got negative adjacency stuff to it. I don't know if there's a hub building that boosts mines. All right, so if we slap down like if we slap down the Robo Hub here, that would allow us to grab this large titanium deposit. Would we be able to use it though? No, not right away. Or no, large tritium deposit, unless we did something like mine resources and get 5 titanium. Now we're cooking. Yeah, actually, that would give us the tritium income. So let's slap down some bots. And that gives us 2 spreads. And we use one of those spreads here. We don't have the power. Dang it! We'll have it next turn, but we don't have it this turn. Sadness. Alright, we can still slap down the bus station here, because we still do want to tap this one too. And we can get our bacteria spread on. So we bus station down here. That gives us 2 spreads. We go here. And we go here. We can build that mine later. I'm going to slap the bacteria spreader down here just because we don't have the spaceport right now, and I want to get that cooking. We can always move it. I'm not going to like delete it. And yeah, we're in, this is technically the Solus region. Which works, yeah. That'll minimize the time it takes. I do kind of want to reach out and grab these black sand dunes. But we need to build up a little science for that afterwards. Yeah, I still want to keep pounding away at that. Water. Do we want to I can sacrifice a water. I'm okay with giving that away. There's our generator, but there's our greenhouse. We need something to do with our water. Not really feeling the Marcia right now. And, yeah, greenhouse. Greenhouse goes up here. No. Oh, dag nabbit. You know what? I could revert that. Good. I can revert that. Fantastic. Because we already have the cultured meat lab. That's our last food building. Not feeling the Marcia, so we take the generator. We could slap down the generator in Mare Ainsley. That's not a problem. But first, before we do anything else... Oh, now we're out of titanium. We'll have that next turn. As long as we don't do anything that uses titanium. We could do like a power booster up here. It wouldn't necessarily hit the city mine, but that's fine. I want to get this cooking on our power. Although then that wouldn't really work out there. No matter. We can move it. I know, I could tap the tritium deposit early, but I really want the big mine first so that we can tap it. And we can't tap this again. We can, however, tap this. Because we do need those nitrates. No. There. Spoiled for choice. Spoiled for choice. Always good to get one of these in here for any victory type. Yeah, because what I really want to do is I want to tap this and then I want to mine it. So I think we can do that now. Yeah, there's our pit mine. And now we can mine resource this. 6 tritium. Excellent. And we can mine resource the water too, later on. We need to do... We're not going to have the tritium to hook that tile up yet. How much does this 6 science to convert it? So next turn we could. Not that we have any burning need for silicates, but it's good to know. Yeah, we have a lot of demands for science right now. And there's the expectations. Not feeling another robot hub yet. Habitation module might be a smart move. Because we're going to build up the food to it soon. So might as well use it as soon as it's able. Okay, we can have a satellite explore, which means we can satellite explore up some titanium to get our mine built this turn. I'm going to go for this further one because this one's easier just to naturally explore. And that gives us enough for the mine. And yeah, we can mine resource the water since that's only one away. I still want to keep this one spread in our back pocket, only because you never know when we might want to lunge somewhere else. And there's nothing else we can really do at the moment, and I kind of want to use the once we get to 10 science, use that for the cultured meat lab. Then again, there's our friend the research center, which is so important. MarsNet. There's our first thing here. Projects provides one comfort of living globally. That's not too bad, but neither is the generator. Generator's not bad at all. And this is a little bit early. And we also don't have the stuff for it, the trade route capacity to actually start feeding it. Yeah, I want the generator. Generator's more immediately important. Especially since we're going to get another Tritium tap here. We'll put you up here, get the power flowing even faster. Alright, we don't have any other mines to construct. We've tapped that, tapped that, tapped that, tapped that. We need to tap this. Because again, we want to keep our tritium supply nice and high, along with our power, so that the moment that spaceport shows up, we can do things with it. I mean, I could slap down the trade route here, like convert the black sand dune stuff to get all the silicates, and that would give us a blank tile. But I'm hoping we get the spaceport so that we can move the bacteria spreader up here. But then again, we're going to get another spread anyway, so you know what? Let's do that now. Let's do it. We've got the science for it. We go here, convert to silicates. We get that online, and now we have another trade route. I almost want to import science. It sounds crazy. But then again, I also kind of want to hammer soil factory sooner rather than later. Because this by itself would be worth 2 food. This would not be bonused in time, so the soil factory is actually more important. But then again, more titanium is more titanium. Let's be real honest here. We do still have a burning need for titanium. Now let's lunge for the nitrates for the moment. We will sacrifice silicates. We can always scrounge up more of them, but we have no burning need for them. Sandstorm of the windmills. Hang on. Before we respond to that. For titanium. Hang on. All right, little trick here for you. So we have 30 food, and we might lose it all. Let's spend it before we lose it. Get that habitation module down. And now we'll say, yes, lose all our food. Oh no, we lost nothing. I was really lucky that I had the 30 food there. Otherwise, that would set us back. We don't have the 4 titanium to repair it, so we're gonna have to suck up the 10 unhappiness. But that did give us another spread. What was being offered to us? I didn't even look. More laboratories. I mean, it's useful. We could use it. Rover exploration, kind of titanium hungry. Another robot hub. I mean, we don't. The problem is we don't really have. Every building slot in Xenodarton is spoken for. So we can't really do anything else without either sacrificing a lot of effectiveness from our current cards or stomping on stuff, and I don't want to stomp on stuff, so I'm not seeing that. We could grab a lab since we have such a high demand for science. We're not going to get the juicy boosts out of them like we'd like to, but I can slap them down here. I know that puts us away from there, but I want the science because of everything else that's coming due. And yeah, we have another spread. Yeah, but I don't think we can use his mining ability again because we've already tapped everything that needs to be tapped. Oh yeah, here's what we can do. We can go up here. Lava tube, food, and now we can repair, I think. Yeah, because we picked up some extra titanium, so that stems the bleeding. Yeah, this lava tube's in the same spot. It's got a science anomaly and a food anomaly. Tempting, but if we were to get double served by a trade route thing here, we would have to stomp on the titanium, so that's unfortunate. There's a lot of nitrates up here, but there's not a lot of space projects that do nitrates, so not as interested. All right, I think this is about as good as we can get. All right, new leaders. Oh, doggo lady. I do like me some doggo lady. Or hope. So both of these are driven by support one way or the other. Gain support per turn for every 8 new buildings you construct. Sacrifice water for a bunch of support. Rally speech. Yeah, her passive is nice. Yeah, animal spreader buildings, not really. Reduce the heat requirement of a light form by 1. Which is okay, but we're not really here to terraform either. I think we go Hope O'Malley. Be our first, and honestly, it's mostly just for this. I mean, I might trigger one of these just to, you know, shore up our support, but this one, her passive is what I'm after here. Alright folks, so if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!